Well, what's up, guys? What's up?
Not much.
So, I am just letting people in. You guys, if you could bear with me a little bit. Oh, sound just back. Here we go. Um, how you
What's
guys
up,
doing?
everybody?
Hey.
Welcome, welcome.
Adrian. Cool. What's
Gang,
up?
gang.
What are you on the
Adrian's on
airplane?
flight,
Yeah, you
heading out.
already know. I'm an aeroplane, but of course there's no social media back in the day.
That's the dedication. Dedication.
Social media.
Jimbo.
You're one to take. Oh, I'm sure.
Cool. Yeah. Cool, everybody. Thanks for popping in on time. We're gonna give it a minute and get everybody to pop on. Takes me a second to send these links out.
Yeah, actually, while we're waiting, I'm going to play our YouTube channel.
Perfect. Here we go. What's up, Jimbo?
What up, y'all?
How's it going? Just
Who's in here?
we got Rob, Adrian, got the Adults and Media team, Jimbo. If you guys give us a minute, we're gonna be wrapping up these invites real quick, getting everybody up in here. So I'm just busting the channel real quick. If you guys are free and have anybody to invite into the group for the call, feel free. Oh,
Okay.
where you guys are at? Colorado, Virginia? Oh, let's see. Oh, here comes Randy. Randy. Oh. Cool. Well, Sandra, you want to get started here in a minute, and I'll work on everybody.
Perfect. Okay, can everybody hear me? Hi. What's up, humans? Welcome, welcome to the THC Girls and Highly Connected FAM Meetup. We are so excited, as we always do this each and every month, but we're happy to have you all here. A lot of you were here early, so thank you so much. We're super excited to kick off the summer season together. So before we get in and get started, as we're still waiting on a few more folks, I just want to remind everybody that before we dive in, these calls are recorded and sometimes used in promotional content. So we absolutely love seeing all your faces. So of course, if you are camera ready, we would love to have your cameras on, love to see your reactions, love to see you when it's time to have the open format. But we do love to celebrate our community. So if your camera is on, please just make sure your camera ready. It is truly a chance for you to gain.
Check it out, Sanja.
Oh, look at that. Oh, Jimbo. Look at you.
I had to have a little eye surgery today.
Oh
That was
shit.
today. Are you okay?
Yeah, it was today. Yeah, I'm all right. Just
This is-
eyes, you know. I got another one.
Oh my
That's
goodness,
royalty.
Jimbo.
Came on the monthly meetup with eye surgery. Thank you, Jimbo. We love you.
I had
We love
to. I
you.
had to. I needed something to smoke anyway.
Exactly. Well,
Got my
we
THC girl
appreciate
lighter
it.
here.
It wouldn't be a monthly meetup
Hey.
without Jimbo. Let me tell you right now. So if everybody's ready to get into it, first of all, can I just hear where everyone's calling in from? Just real quick. Tell me where
Denver.
you are. Denver. We got Florida, Miami,
Denver.
Virginia. Rob, are you in Virginia?
Nah, this is Dulce with I'm calling.
Oh, Dulce. I was like, Rob, aren't you in Detroit? Okay.
No, that's Rob B is in Denver.
That's Rob
Denver.
B. Nice. Okay, cool. Rob's in Denver too. So we got a lot of Denver folks in here. Okay, cool. And Randy's in Fort Lauderdale. Ooh, Randy. I just got done watching. I rewatched your Netflix show just because I was missing you. I didn't get to see you the other day, so I was rewatching you on TV. Ooh, we got certified baked. What's up, Steve? Welcome.
Steve, good man.
Welcome, welcome. Well, today is all about community and brands and how we're going to get together for the summer with THC Girls. We got some new energy. We got a lot of stuff happening, and it's officially summer season. It's going down, and that means one thing: growth, bookings, and really big moves. That's what we're all about. And I don't know if you've been watching our social media, but we are making some really, really big moves. And with that being said, the app is introducing so much more. One of those things is going to be that we're expanding our brand ambassadors. Everybody thinks that it's just girls because THC Girls, but this is a common misconception. THC Girls is our marketing agency where Krista, myself, Ruby, and a few other teammates help build other brands, operations, sales, expand events, and what have you. And THC Girls started out a very long time ago. We're actually coming up on 11 years, coming up in June. So the separation from that is our brand ambassadors, which you can find in our app, which is the Highly Connected app. So that's going to be the Highly Connected family. And yes, if you are any other specimen besides a female and you identify as anything else, you can be a THC ambassador. That's what it is. So we're super excited to open that up to everybody. It's not just THC Girls. This is about everyone in our highly connected ecosystem. And if you want to get booked, if you want to get paid, stay plugged in, you can send your friends your referral code, get paid for that, have them sign up on the app, etc. We have tons of opportunities happening. We have been getting really great signups, people who are really interested in, getting hired for these major cannabis brands, these major conventions that really need that energy and need those folks to do the pop-ups and cover check-in processes and whatnot, and they pay nice. So it's a really great opportunity for you to get involved. And even furthermore, sometimes they're just looking for different people to be guests on podcasts and what have you. So there's paid opportunities and there's other opportunities for you to expand yourself and your brand. So we're open to the brand ambassadors. If you know someone who wants to thrive in our community and wants to get involved and wants to get booked, wants to get paid, make sure you give them your referral code so that we can bring everything back full circle. So with that being said, we've got some travel happening. We've got upcoming events. Ooh, I'm seeing some really amazing faces that just hopped in. Thank you for being here. So we've got Benzinga Chicago happening in June. This is going to be, correct me if I'm wrong, 8th to the
June 8th to the 11th. Adrian and I will be out in Chicago for Benzinga. Randy will be out there as well. So if you guys are going to be traveling, that's something that you guys we highly recommend utilizing the app for travel notices. Why? Because that way we know, oh shoot, Randy's gonna be there, Adrian's gonna be there. Let's get together, let's grab a drink. These are the people that I want to introduce you to. Let's go out of our way to put some energy together. So it's crucial to share that information that we're going to be tag teaming these states, especially if we're representing the culture and the industry together. We'd love to plot. So, yes.
And I don't know if you see the trend that's happening here, but Krista and I are always media partners at all these major events. If you haven't noticed, they always invite us out. It's pretty amazing. Krista does a great job of making sure to cover these. Lena usually joins her, who covers our East Coast region, AAAAA. And actually, Khalifa's been popping up, and Adrian's been doing. That's why he's on a plane right now, leaving from Miami to Denver. So it's pretty amazing. We will work with you, and it's super exciting to be able to grow our ecosystem in other places. So in Chicago, definitely, if you make sure you have your notifications on for the app, because that's when you're going to get ding, 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 and we'll let you know where we'll be. Krista, make sure you hit up Rob. He's asking where specifically you're going to be at, because he's thinking about going. So that's the kind of stuff that we can connect on and do. I'll also be in New York City. Again, I just got back, but I'm leaving again. So I'll be in Fort Myers coming up for the next few weeks. We're opening a dispensary for the Flowery in Fort Myers. I'm super excited because I think we actually hired a THC girl. So I'm really excited about that. And I'll also be in New York then for the grand opening of the second Staten Island dispensary. If you know anybody, send them my way. And then I'll also be in Chinatown following up to that. So all of June we'll be traveling back and forth. And it's really a good time. I'm going to be doing some content. I made some music out there, and I'm going to be working with a major content creator called, excuse my language, but it's Please Look at My Ass. He's got like 80K following. So if any of you are interested in doing some type of collaboration with him, he is a fashion designer out there in New York. He's looking to collaborate with people, and we've got a date. So I would love to get you all involved. If you want to sponsor me for that, let me know what's up. I definitely would love to support you in that. And as always, just make sure you tap into our app so that you get our event updates, our pop-up announcements, our collaboration opportunities, because listen, there's tons. And just to keep talking about the Flowery real quick, we are hiring via only on the THC girls, through the THC girls, through our app, okay? So make sure if someone is interested and wants to be a brand ambassador for the Flowery, they have to actively be in the app in order to get booked. That's how I have the marketing team booking anyone. So if you know someone amazing, please let them apply. We need them throughout the entire state of Florida, and then I'm working on New York. So I'll get there. Eventually, for sure. Also, PAX is looking for a really good brand ambassador right now that can do some traveling. So I can get you in there. All of this is found on our app. You can only hit me up through the app, please, so that I can make sure I filter it the right way and get it to the right people. All right, we're moving on to our Best Buds coaching clients. First of all, I just want to say thank you. We see you. Some of you are on the call tonight. As you all know, the first beginning of the year, we've been pumping out our coaching classes. Krista and I do consulting one-on-one with folks. There's a few different ways that you can do it, whether it's a group session, or one-on-one, or at your own leisure phone calls. We've been able to help a few different clients recently, and we're super, super excited about that. But now we are kind of shifting gear into building up brand ambassadors. So it's about to be a THC brand ambassador summer. It's a hot THC summer for sure. So we're definitely looking to expand there. So be on the lookout for potential casting calls and ways for us to expand that. So if you have opportunities, if you know people that want to sign up and become brand ambassadors, like I said, do your referral code. So our program for Best Buds, as a reminder, is for coaching, and it's for operations, marketing, strategy. And if you know anyone who's interested, we always have that existing if you know someone who might need some coaching. So now going into the tip of the month, because you're here and we want to give you a little something, something, because we love you. So just so you can get like some hindsight into our coaching classes and what we deliver to our clients and the brands we've been able to build, we give kind of like tea. We like to give it the tea, right? We call it the tea. It's a little bit of breadcrumbs and a little bit of seeds for you to build a foundation. So here's your tip of the month, okay? Collaborate smart. Don't just work with people for the clout, okay? Work with those who actually show up for your brand and then give that back. We preach this all day long. And who's better at that? Krista. Nobody's better at supporting than our girl over here, okay? She calls all of you. She checks up on you. She's really good at that. Sometimes I'm like, hey, yo, can you call them and just check up on them for me? I'm so busy right now. She'll do it. It's amazing. I'm all, can you call my mom and tell her I'm okay? That's a true story. It's terrible. It's terrible. But Adrian, we love you. Have a safe flight. Let us know when you touch down. Definitely. We love you. By the way, before I keep going into this tip of the month, please make sure you're all dropping your tags, your information in the chat. We're going to get around to an open format here shortly after this tip of the month. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. So back at it, here's some tips that we do in order for us to really fluctuate our SEO, increase our engagement, and really make sure our insights are great. I'm telling you, my insights just like make me so excited for all of our pages. THC Girls, The T, Highly Connected, Sandra Ganja, Krista Jones. Some of these numbers, I'm just like, wow, are we stars? What is this? What is this? And if you want to be like that, do these very 4 important bulletin points. Okay, 1 is tag them. Always tag, share their wins. You have to share other people's wins. This is so important. Like our girl Ruby, you all know our West Coast manager. Ruby just did a podcast, just killed it. Absolutely killed it. Reshared that on my story, right? That's the kind of stuff we need to do. Share those wins, comment, repost, introduce them to other people. That's how you do it, right? I have a discussion channel. I need to start sharing people in my discussion channel. I've got at least 400 people in there, at least, that specifically are waiting for updates. Sometimes I don't have updates. I'm sleeping. But y'all got updates. I can drop people in there, right? And that's where I put my sponsors. So give that exposure, give wins to other people, and they'll show up for you right back. 2, exposure is great, okay? But you need to reciprocate that, and it builds long-term community because it's all about building community together. Noonie, we see you. When you show up for others, it's all about intention. So do it with intention as well. Have a purpose. I specifically am looking for people who like to help out and do nonprofits. I like to reach out to people who are feeding the homeless. That's stuff I do on my spare time just for fun. And so I specifically look to collaborate with people like that. But also I like people who are cute and have good fashion, right? So those things are awesome. And that's the kind of stuff that you need to look at with intention, and those networks will expand way more authentically. And then finalize to that, ask yourself, all right, look, am I collaborating or am I clout chasing? And then just keep it real with yourself. I have to do this all the time, especially when your girl's in New York, okay? I'm like, whoa. How many followers you got? Come here, let me get a selfie. You know, it's true. It's true. But are you clout chasing, and do you really support that? And did you follow up? Are you really following them? Did you like 4 pictures of theirs and comment on them? See how that goes for you? And then sky's the limit. So any questions on tip of the month, collaborating, exposure, support? You guys know I got a YouTube channel. Every single one of you better be on there watching these vlogs, watching us on the water, Spotify, all the above, right? And I'll give it back. So that's how that works. Krista, you want to hop in there before we do any open format?
Real quick too, I just want to expand on that a little bit. In order for us to really support you guys, as you guys can see, there's a lot of you guys, there's a couple of us. We want to really support you guys as efficiently and as effectively as we can. That's the epitome of why the app was created, right? Is for us to streamline the process of the communication from our huge network, so that way it could come to us very clear, very organized. That's what the opportunities board is for. Your events, to promote them to our audience, and also for us to stay in the know, go into the events calendar. So if you guys, please make sure you guys are plugging into the tools that we have provided for you guys and that you guys are a part of. It's super important. In addition to that, tagging us on social media, so that way we are aware that you guys have a post that you guys want supported. In addition to that, commenting on each other's stuff and sharing. 4 words or more is suggested, not including emojis. That's what tricks the algorithm to say that your shit is important, right? So if we, Lena, what's up? And how have you been? And I put that on her page instead of hitting her up, right? And we have this conversation right back on social media where we could have this privately, but screw it. Why not talk about, hey, is that product come in that I ordered last week? Why not talk about it visibly, socially, in order to help our engagement grow, and also for everybody else to see that, hey, I just ordered some shit from Lena, right? So these are little things that we're already doing, that if we take that strategy and put them into the right places, there's going to be a better benefit involved. So those are things, those are little things that we can do as a team to constantly break the restrictions and constantly support each other. It doesn't cost us anything. We're all in our home right now and wherever we are comfortable. And these are consistently happening every end of the month. We ask that you guys come here. Sometimes you guys see the same faces. Sometimes you guys see new faces, right? We go around. You guys know what to expect. What is high priority? Share that initiative. Share your guys' ways to connect in our chats and be super effective and efficiently on these calls. This should translate into the app. This should also translate for your own brand, right? A lot of the things that we're saying here should be reflected entirely on your whole entire brand. So please take note of what we are doing here. Our strategy is build community, right? Brand building and community building. That's why we meet up together every month. We have a way that you can meet with us one-on-one and work with us other ways. But at the end of the day, we're building brand, we're building community. This is how you last in the markets that we're in. And we highly suggest you guys are paying very close attention to how we're doing that. So at this point, if you guys please haven't dropped in the chat who you guys are, where you guys are from, what you guys are looking for. You guys could talk as much in the chat. We're going to go around and we really want to get sharp. We want everybody here to not stumble through who they are, not stumble through what you need, right? We're here to share who we are, what we're looking to do, and what we're looking to accomplish. So please be very mindful as we go around the room that we have a lot of people here. Okay, we have just over 30 minutes left. So if you guys please take the time to connect and drop into the chat. We're going to go around and let everybody introduce themselves. I'll start. I'm Krista. I'm the founder and owner operator of the THC Girls, the Highly Connected. I have a cultivation background. I have a marketing background. I more recently am doing insurance. I like connecting with people that are high performers and that are supporting and go-getting and making money together. That's me. So Sanja, she's been a part of this team for a very long time and very important. We're going to go around, start with the team first, and then we're going to lead into the network. So please drop who you guys are into the chat, more details into the chat. Be very specific on who you guys are when you guys go around, okay? Thank you guys so much.
Real quick before I do my little intro, in case you start running over time, I apologize, but I'm going to have to Apollo you and I'll raise my hand, which is going to mean time to go. Okay. Just FYI, in case we run out of time, because there's a lot of us. Okay. So go ahead. Good. Okay. So I'm Sandra Ganja. Hi, humans. I have a podcast and a vlog show on Spotify, High Times TV, and YouTube. I've been working with Krista for about 8 years, and she supported the Sandra Ganja show. So I'm one of the biggest testimonies besides Dev and all of her career with hair. I'm one of the biggest testimonies of getting promoted and being able to scale my brand and being able to work alongside her doing tons. I started out in the industry about 17 years ago, and my main thing on my show is discussing the world while high. So if you want to work with me and sponsor my show, that's what I'm always looking for. And I'm always looking to also promote and support people that are of the plant. So it's all about the plant. It's all about growth, and it's a little comedic as well. So viva la plant, viva la THC gas. On to you, Lena.
Hey, everyone. Thanks, Sandra. Thanks, Krista. It's great to be here. It's great to see faces I know. Definitely some faces I don't know. So hi, everyone. Lena, my little thing is a little off, but I do promo #1 in the industry. That's me. I'm getting your logos on whatever you need, getting them out to the masses there. Besides that, though, my request tonight is, listen, I've got this Best Dirty Lemonade, THC, Delta 9, 3 flavors, 12-ounce cans. They're not seltzers, classic lemonade, blue raspberry, and a strawberry. So where do you want it? You got somewhere to put it? Let's get it there. So that's what I would like to do. I'd like to, I'm looking at, with 5 cases, I'll give you a case free. You do pay shipping. Otherwise, we got pallets too. So talk to me. Let me know. That's what I'm working on today. If I can help you in any other way. Also with insurance. I am here in Jersey. THC girl.
Yeah, thank you, Lena. I appreciate you sharing all that. Perfect. Best Dirty Lemonade. If you guys are a retail, if you guys are in a new market, that's a product that could be hot for you. Savvy, you are in Atlanta, they're Atlanta based. Look into Best Dirty Lemonade. You guys should connect. If you guys haven't already, we'll get to that. Where did Ruby go before we pop into everybody? Ruby, what's up?
Can you hear me? Yes. All right. Well, hi, everyone. My name is Ruby, and I am your friendly neighborhood life coach. And so I attack all growth mindset tactics from anything you could think of in cannabis addiction as well, trying to bridge the gap between, that stagnant mindset to a growth mindset. So if you can't make it happen, all you need is a phone call with me, and we're going to make that happen. I've known Krista for over 15 years. I've been working very closely with the High Country Girls for 3 years now, and it's the best decision of my life. I love helping people with anything cannabis related. I do take care of the West Coast marketing, and we're just here to have fun, and at the same time, break so many stigmas all around. And right now, I'm actually having an event Sunday, June 1st. It's the first mental wealth experience ever, and it's only going to get better every year. If you follow me, I am looking for sponsors. If we have time, you can send me stickers. I'm going to have about 200 and plus people just coming into the event itself, let alone just walking traffic that goes in through there. And I am in Denver, Colorado, soon to be able to travel during the year. And so if you have any questions, you let me know. I did drop my information on the chat, and super grateful to be here and see so many new faces too. So go ahead and follow me, and I follow back, and I show love. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ruby. I really appreciate you. We're going to go with Jimbo. Jimbo, OG. Tell them who you are, man.
What's up? I'm Jimbo. I have been the THC Girls #1 fan for 10 years now. It's billable. Krista gave me a shirt. I was so honored. I've known Krista for 10 years now. And yeah, we go way back. We worked into the grow. I was there when Sanjay Ganja came on board, and it was around the time they did a car wash, believe it or not. That was pretty fun. I did this little smoking Santa thing created by, obviously, Sanjay Ganja. I give her all the credit. When people say, how did you come up with this? I say, my friend Sanjay Ganja did. You got to follow her, blah, blah, blah. Give them the whole spiel. I don't know. I do a lot of stuff. I have a lot of stuff going. The smoking Santa thing just came to me, and I'm just now developing the whole thing. So what I want to stress to you folks out here that are listening to me, because it's hard to come across on social media, smoking Santa doesn't just represent Christmas. Okay. Smoking Santa represents every single day as a cannabis holiday. And that's the pitch that I'm going with, because underneath Smoking Santa is Jimbo, and I hella smoke all day long. Anyone in this group can probably verify for you. I love you guys. I dropped my stuff in the chat. Please look me up. Please follow me. I'm a real good follower. I will acknowledge you minimum. And that's where I'm at. Hope to see y'all soon. Peace.
Hell yeah, Jimbo. We appreciate you so much, man. We've had a lot of hours spent in the grow together, so it's definitely a pleasure to have him always supporting. Chris P, what's up? Gastronomy.
I gotta mute myself. Sorry about that. Yo, it's Chris. I am the founder of Gastronomy and Highest on the Runway. Gastronomy is a media collective that I founded about, it's going on 5 years now, I think. Yeah, 5 years. Where we are the first collective to really elevate art, fashion, and food in cannabis, really. So I am very happy to connect with, especially right now, anybody who's in the food industry. We have a lot of upcoming events and opportunities that we are trying to explore with different brands. So if anybody's interested in hosting something in the food realm or featuring their products that may be food or beverage or edibles or whatever, that's something that we're looking to align on the most with our content this year. And yeah, we have Highest on the Runway as well, which is a show where we're the first runway to actually have models smoke weed on the runway. So if that's something that, if you're a fashion brand or a designer, or you're interested in getting involved with Turp Basil, I think Steve is, I saw Steve's on the call. So he's going to bring up, I know he's going to bring up the show, and he's going to bring up Turp Basil. And we do that. We have that coming up actually December 6th. So look out for Turp Basil and the Runway Show. And if you're looking to get involved, I actually dropped my info in the chat. So feel free to give me a follow and I'll follow you back. And info on applying to the show, I'll actually drop that in the chat as well. I try to keep it brief, Krista. I could go on for days. You know this. Like, I'm trying to like cut myself off early right now. But yeah, anybody who want to get involved with gas, Krista's my connector. Also, guys, Krista's like my link universe. So y'all got to get involved with this app. That's what I'm talking about. You don't get involved with the app, they can't help you. Let them help you.
It's amazing because we all come together and we push our energy together, you know. So if you guys have noticed, whether it's Highest on the Runway, Sandra walking in the show, Steve helping put on the event, Chris is creative directing the whole atmosphere, we got Planta doing the drinks, right? We have our whole entire group together performing.
It's
right?
an ecosystem, man. It's an ecosystem we got going, and we like got each other's, we got each other's backs here, and you gotta get involved. You gotta be consistently getting involved with us so we can like put our energy, you know what I mean, into seeing how we can all align even more, and yeah, Chris has always, got, I feel like the best people come on the app, and then she'll hit me up and she'll be like, yo, you gotta talk with this person. And it's because it's like through the app. So it's like, you guys, you definitely work it because it works. That sounded like AA, sorry.
No, for a real quick example, right? A recent testimony this morning, an introduction was made. How this facilitated, right? Long story short, Sandra was requested for an event. She set up an event. She said, hey, come participate with me. I was like, all right, cool. We always participate together. We attended this event. We networked. We got in a vendor to download the app. He joined our community. We hosted a call. He's looking to participate into dinners, and long and behold, our network hosts dinners, right? And so that's our funnel, live in action. Sandra was able to pull together an event. We were able to participate and connect the dots there. We funneled the amazing jerk sauce. I'll tell you, he's not here tonight, but it's freaking fire, and you guys will definitely see it. So he funneled into our network, into our world. We caught that situation and we crushed the ROI. So if you guys are attending, this is an event that Sandra was able to set up at, right? So Sandra set up at the event. We were able to facilitate an app member. And now that app member is not only now a subscribed paid member, but now they're looking into Chris P because now they were took to the appropriate place for them to get the content and the positioning for their brand. So it is extremely important These things are working, guys. If you guys aren't doing the things that you need to do, that's why it's not working, right? So please, 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 please understand that that's what is going on. We're not magicians all the time. Sometimes we have some powers, but at the end of the day, we're putting in the work. So please, 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 I appreciate all you guys that are putting in any energy with us. The Jerk team, Andrew, and the other guys that were there, they were amazing, and they instantly signed up. They participated. They couldn't tonight because they have young kids, but you guys will definitely see them, whether they're getting visibility with Chris or participating at events. You know, so I really appreciate everybody putting in that effort.
And real quick, that's Reggae in the Garden, everybody, in Miami. So if you can make it out, I do that once a month. I usually just cause a ruckus, dance with all the little old ladies, and have a good time. But
Hell
we
yeah.
you can sponsor us to sell your product there. Do the most. We sold tons of products for another app member there, a smoke shop. So there's tons of opportunity. I can be decked out in all your clothes. So just let me know what's up. We get it popping.
Cool, cool. Dulce Media, what's up, man? You've been rocking on the call for a minute. Tell them who you are.
Hey, everybody, just wanted to call in. I'm from Virginia. My name's Colin Morris. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Dulce Media Agency. Sometimes you'll see my partner on here. I've been knowing Krista and Sandra now for, I think, coming up on like 3 years. I was in college, and then right after college, got a little more active, and slowly but surely, our team's getting more and more active on the app. I can attest to everything they've done. I can attest to the growth that they give individuals. For us, we provide consulting, photography, and videography. That's our bread and butter services, basically a multimedia consulting firm. But what separates us, similar to the THC girls, is our ability to outsource, similar to be that middleman. So I guess we could almost say we're like baby THC girls, because like we like watch what they do and we're just like, wow, like these people are amazing. And we're in Virginia, so you know Virginia's always behind on everything. So glad to connect with everybody. If you need anything, find us on socials. We're always tagging THC girls, so you'll see more of us like in the future, whether it's in the States or online.
Hell yeah. Thank you so much for sharing, man. Appreciate the support. Since the very beginning, you guys have been very supportive. It's been a great relationship. They're in a very new market, so we're waiting to explode with them. So definitely excited. Rob V, what's up, man? Tell them about you.
Hello from space. Just kidding. Hey, I'm Rob. Currently in Denver. We have a staffing company that caters to cultivation facilities. We've been doing that since 2016. The industry is hurting out here right now. It's pretty slow, but we're holding on. We do branded, unbranded, and we have a new patent pending socially minded pre-roll cone coming out here in about a month. The socially minded cone has peelable layers on the bottom. So when you're passing around a pre-roll, you peel off a layer, so no more lipstick, chapstick, and saliva getting passed between users. And then that's the gist of it. What I'm really looking for is just kind of hanging out right now, kind of on idle, waiting for things to pop off, and then as soon as that goes, then we'll be balls to the wall. Sandra, I'm interested. I got a pretty good friend group out there in Miami. I got to connect them with you. They have a grow facility out here, but they do construction out in Miami. So might be some good synergy there. He's a cool guy too, so you'll have fun.
Let me know.
I would absolutely love to connect with that guy on insurance business.
Yeah, 100%.
So if you have a contractor, please send him my way.
Yeah, he does
or
civil work
commercial.
too.
I was 1, 2, 3 waiting for Krista to jump that in.
Definitely, please.
I'll connect you
what
right
I'm
now,
focused on.
actually.
I would really appreciate that very, very much. That's
Yeah.
what it's all about, guys. And that's a real big thing too, is a lot of times we want to help each other, but we don't necessarily know what's going on in each other's world. That's what these end of the month calls are for. It's like, yo, I got this going. I got this going. Oh shit, I would have done it if I would have known. Right. So that's why it's important to come, even if you can't participate the whole time, come in, plug the things that you're doing. It's very casual. You guys could be from anywhere. Do realize that we do record these, we do share them. So be mindful when you guys are talking, utilizing your face. This is also content that you guys could use, right? When you guys are talking and presenting yourself, that's why it's very important that you guys are sharp and with it on these calls. So that way, when we post it on our stories, we can convert even further for you guys. Jimbo, you have a question?
I just want to remind everyone to drop that info. I get a lot from the info, and obviously you guys can see you make direct connections just within this meeting. So please keep dropping your info for people who are just now joining so they can snatch it up if they have to leave early. That's real good advice.
Everybody that just jumped in, we're going around and just giving a quick spiel of who we are, what we're looking to do and accomplish. If you guys have any kind of details, nitty-gritty specifics, feel free to communicate in the chat while everything is going on. Drop where you're from, what you're looking for, who you're looking for, all those cool details. Drop them in the chat. We're going to continue going around with a little speed introduction. And Noonie, take it away. Tell everybody about the amazing things you have going, please. Oh, you're on mute. You're on mute.
Okay, I got it. I'm Noonie Jones. I'm one of the OGs of all this stuff right here. I'm so happy to see this group here. I love THC girls. They are a part of me. I'm going through a lot of stuff right now. So the first thing I wanted to do, I want everybody to give Sanja a hand because she just got presented the Blood, Sweat, and Tears Award this weekend at Cannabis. So I don't know if you can see what that looks like, but that's what it is right there. Okay, and it says Crohn's Charity Service Foundation, Blood, Sweat, and Tears, Cannabis Philanthropist. Everybody else has award, but I got icon for her. Okay, so I just want to let you know it's very important. I do an event. And I recognize everybody in the industry, no matter how small you are, how large you are. And when I say large, I'm talking about I gave Snoop Dogg this same award 2 years ago, Willie Nelson the year before, Tommy Chong, Redman got it last year, and Montel Williams got it in 2018. So understand where I'm coming from with this. With that said, we do this every year, and I want this group here to be supported. Oh, let me mention that Krista got hers this last December in Las Vegas at our event. And speaking of the event, I am looking for sponsors for that event. And I'm going to try to get it down in the chat. I'm not as fast a typer as you guys are, but I am going to get the information down. We're looking for sponsors for the week of the Marijuana BizCon. And look, there she goes. She's kissing it. So listen, guys, when you work hard, your name may be chosen to get one of these awards. It's about what you do and who you are and how you fight. Blood, sweat, and tears. Put yourself into this industry. I'm just a retired nurse with a son with Crohn's disease. And that's how I got into what I'm doing now, meeting all these other people. Okay. The good thing I wanted to talk about also, I got sponsorships available for December 1st and 2nd and November 29th and 30th. We're going to do a pickleball, and this is all a fundraiser for the Crohn's Foundation out there. I'm in Las Vegas too. We want to get a food truck so we can start feeding the kids and the families underneath the strip. Everybody's spending all this money up above the strip, and they don't know when it rains in Las Vegas, they die. They have nowhere to go. So someone brought it to my attention, Zarella Bacon, and so anyway, I just wanted to mention that. And listen, if you guys want to be involved in me, you can contact Krista. She's one of the THC girls. Weed TV is on our board. And Candy Granny is also there. Zarella Bacon is on our board. So we got some heavy hitters. So Weed TV is going to be advertising and filming and interviewing at the event. So y'all need to be there. This event is for you guys. You know what I'm saying? And you see Sandra kissing the award. It means a lot. It means a lot to people. Nobody pats you on the back for things that you do. They don't care. You just hear 1 minute and you're going the next, but that's not true because you set your footprints down and your boots on ground. You guys are the ones that's paving the way for the younger ones that's going to come up in your spot. So I'm the prime example, and I'm looking at you guys. I don't want to keep anything longer, but I do got to brag about myself because at the Cannadelic, they did give me an award too. So this weekend, I don't never get an award. So I'm happy to get my flowers while I can. And so I just figured this was a great time to expand on that. But serious guys, get with me. I will put my information down on there. The Blood, Sweat, and Tears Awards. We have it at the mansion. We chill at the mansion. 8-bedroom, 8-bath, 9-hole golf, 2 pools, 1 jacuzzi, game room. It is insane. The place is there. Come out and be a part of this thing. And then, hang out for the rest of the week. It's Marijuana BizCon. It's all kinds of things going on. So that's what I'm on here talking about. And I want to give tell Sanja and Krista something new. We're opening. I'm with a team that's opening a dispensary in New York. It's called Jupiter Cafe New York. It's a dispensary, and so a lot of stuff that I heard Rob say something that I'm very interested in. When you peel off and you don't have to worry about the next person getting the saliva and stuff like that. So Rob, hit me up. And there's a few other people that I want to be involved with. And listen, stick with these girls. THC Girls is the way to go. They're the connections that keep uplifting us as a group, as a family,
We
as
love
a
you,
tribe.
Noonie.
Thank you so much, Noonie.
She had
Yeah.
me crying like a baby.
Oh, no.
We love you.
Oh yeah, thank you guys so much. And some of you guys, you have a quick question specifically about what Noonie's talking about? With your hand raised?
Oh no, I just wanted to give a quick introduction myself. You guys can finish that then.
We're going around, so I'll call you guys up and pop out and unmute yourself, okay? Just keep in mind we're pumping. We got some time left. We always go over because everybody has a good time, but please be very, very mindful as we continue to go. I have mentioned certain things to you guys a million times. One of them is Noonie. Noonie has a space to kick off in MJ Biz for Las Vegas. A lot of us want to have activations out there. We should leverage the things that are already going and put our powers together. We'll go ahead and keep continuing. Steve, tell us about what you got going on, man. What's up?
Hey, good to see everybody. We're in event mode right now. We got a bunch of stuff coming up soon. A few mainstream events, I guess, is something new for us. Oh yeah, sorry, Steve with Certified Baked and Terp Basil down here in South Florida. So we're collaborating on a few mainstream events for anybody that's interested in accessing a mainstream audience. So first we have coming up July 26th in Deerfield Beach, something called Covechella. And that's like a block party at the Cove Brewery. They set up a bunch of, local vendors, art vendors, food and beverage, and that runs 10 hours on July 26th. Expect about 3,000 people there over the course of the day. Very affluent area right off the Intercoastal. And then later on in the year, we've got the Hall of Flowers kickoff party we're doing in Santa Rosa. This is our 3rd year doing that, Barn to Be Wild. So anyone who's planning to be out there at Hall of Flowers, please come through. There's limited space for sponsors, but so if you're interested, of course, reach out, but we'd love to see everybody's faces regardless. It's a really good way we love these kickoff parties because you get to meet everybody and get some of the friend conversations out of the way before the conference and also plan some follow-ups during the conference. And we have food and drink, open bar, open food, so that, you get there the day before Hall of Flowers. You don't have to worry about what to eat and drink. And it's just a great time, really casual and fun. Then we're going to do the official C-Lab after party in Hollywood coming up for the C-Lab conference here in Florida. That's going to be on October 2nd. And then after that, we have the Tequila Fest in Boca Raton, Meisner Park, November 8th. And then we've got Turp Basil, of course, December 5th, 6th, and 7th each night. Lots of new things planned this year. It's getting crazier and crazier. We're really getting a lot of brands to do build outs and stuff like that. We want to encourage that. So if anybody knows brands that are like really looking to make, do something, a little bit of a end of the year flex, that's really become the vibe of Turp Basil, and we like it and we're here for it. Anything artistic that's thoughtful for the audience is really cool. And just want to say I appreciate the THC girls. They're always the hookup on the connections in the industry. Since I've been started in this, I met y'all pretty early on in my career, and it's been great ever since. And I really appreciate everything you guys do. If I could be of any assistance to anyone here, my network, I don't gatekeep, so the money always comes eventually. I'm always down to help. Not everything has to be transactional, so feel free to hit me up, pick my brain. I'm here for the people.
Thank you so much, Steve. It has been a pleasure working with you and so much fun. Like I said, Sanja's been able to walk a runway with some other performances with Highest on the Runway, and we are definitely always attending all the events because they're the best. So thank you guys so much for doing that. Ace, you've been here for a minute. What's up? Tell us about you.
What's up, guys? My name's Ace. A custom designer, owner, operator, seamstress of Ace Limited, Ace Custom Elite Limited. And I mostly start with upcycled. I'm working on some masks and stuff right now, which is kind of the signature that we do, ski masks, customize. But I do upcycling. Like, I want to take something from your closet and make it new, so we don't fashion has a lot of trash. Our world is becoming less our world and more toxic. So we're trying to take that back and just renew and revive things that we have in our closet. I also teach for the last 2 years kids sewing classes for free. Started in Denver, Colorado. Now we're based in Georgia. And bartender, all the things, caregiver, mom. I've been friends with Krista since I was a jit, before I was of age to even do anything cool. And Sanja came, I think I was probably barely 21, 22 when I met Sanja. And it was just an immediate attraction and just a vibe of somebody that is going to push you forward. Krista is constantly calling me, being like, hey, I have something that you'd be great for. Hey, I have something that would really be a great opportunity for the both of us, and you can thrive through this. My masks are available on their site, on the app. They've done I had a podcast for a little bit. It was a time they both came and were amazing for me. Ruby has been my mindset coach since the day that I met her. She's just such a ball of love and energy and light. The THC girls have given me models. They have given me makeup artists. They have given me connections, and I've kind of always been that myself. If I don't know it, my people know it. So I've been a great advocate. I'm more of a behind the scenes person. I'm trying to get out more to be the face of things, which is why I tried the podcast thing. But they literally have given me so many people that have been great in my life that have been I would have never found them without this. I would never have even looked their way. We probably would have never had a conversation because of, we may be similar and be in the same rooms, but you're not speaking, I'm not speaking, we're just kind of existing. So this gives us a way to leeway that awkward kind of I don't know if I want to talk to them, but they look cool. I like what they're doing. And it's just been amazing. I've got nothing but great things to say about all three of the ladies, including all of the ladies that have came before and the gentlemen, all the dope events. So yeah, that's me. Christina, I do want to get with you because I will be doing a couple of things in Denver that we're going to be doing some grown-up smoke sessions with sewing and art and a fashion runway aesthetic. Not quite sure, obviously, of the details, but I'm based now in Georgia, so I'll be in Denver for the summer. And if you guys want to get with me, just let me know.
Yeah, I'll drop my email in the chat, Ace.
Perfect.
All right, awesome.
Awesome. Amid, what's up, man?
Hello, everyone. How's it going, guys? Nice to see you again. Thank you for the invite. I know Sanja and Krista for a very long time from different period of me living in Portland, but I'm currently based out of California. I'm a flavor chemist. I worked for big companies like True Terpenes and Canapresso, but finally seeing all the motivation that Sanja and Krista have with starting their own business, I started doing my own stuff. So I'm out here trying to promote cannabis flavor and taste for every entrepreneur that wants to make a product that is out of the norm, that you can get access with the prices that you get from the big brands. I would be more than happy to do consulting. I'm a scientist, I'm a chemist, so I'm currently working on some publication with American Chemical Society, Cannabis Subdivision. So when that comes out, I would love to share that with you guys as well. So I saw a lot of people working in the food and beverage and all these different industries as well. So if you guys find something that needs cannabis flavor, you can just hit me up and we can try to figure out a product that we can make. So thanks for the opportunity, guys.
Of course. Please drop your information in the chat. So that way, because I know there's a few people on here that they're gonna go next. So we'll definitely when we introduce people, we try to keep it organized in a way that everyone kind of complements each other on the next introduction. So we'll keep it going with Dabriga because he has some fire product as well. He's all about the terps, and we'll keep the intros rolling.
What's up, y'all? Dabriga. I make solventless concentrates. This is my prototype. My company is just about to commercialize. I've been making it for about 3 years, perfecting the art. Here in Montclair, New Jersey, where I'm based, which is in the New York City metropolitan area. Just in the really, fingers crossed, about to ink up a deal for build out. So I've been working on it for a really long time, getting it launched. So everyone wish me luck on that. I also do events here in Jersey. I have a golf event called Puff and Pitch, which is like an indoor golf simulator event, and trying to build that out a little more and do some other themed events. All my events have a dab bar featuring the solventless concentrates that I've been prototyping. And then also I've been trying to get into being a content creator on Instagram lately. So I'll just post I'll repost that in the chat if anyone wants to follow me and check it out. Thanks.
Yeah, love it, love it. And a reminder, anybody that's trying to really build on social media, please, you guys are a part of our network. What we provide in addition to these calls is that online support. If you guys can please tag us on your stories, we're more than happy to reshare. If your guys' quality content matches the theme of what we are doing, events that we participate in, or ones that you guys are doing as people in our network, we are more than happy to accept those invite collaborations. Please be mindful, if they don't aesthetically look good, we will not accept them. No offense. So Emmanuel, what's up, man? Appreciate you coming.
Yeah, what's up, guys? Thanks for the invitation, as always. I just want to thank you guys for always keep connecting, keep doing your thing. For many, many years, I've known you guys for I don't even know how many years now, but it's been a lot since Denver, since we've been running it up over there, and now we all came to Florida. So, I think it's a connection that we have, and you guys are my friends as well, not just business. And I think that this community that you guys are building is good. You know, for me now, I was in the dispensary world, but now I'm in more in the hemp distribution, and I have my event space, and we do hybrid content in Wynwood. And I just want to offer it to whoever's around and really just kind of tap in and see what we're doing. And if there's anybody that has an idea or any type of deal flow or anything that's you think of, is if you think it's dumb or not dumb, just hit me up. Just tell me, you know, I'm always into it. We have a space where we could all meet up at. It's my space. I control it. Smoker friendly. You know what I'm saying? If you guys have any content ideas, we also just do a lot of content. You guys could follow my Instagram page. I'll put it on this chat. And just happy to be a part of your guys' circle.
Hey, everybody. I know you know my Ganja Gala because, of course, you support me. But my second Ganja Gala was just at E-Man's spot, the Win Group, and it was so sexy. It was perfect. I had a big big projector, like a theater screen. It was unbelievable. I had some of your logos playing on it. So definitely get with E-Man. He's the best. Thank you, E-Man.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Sanja. You've been crushing it. You've been crushing it, girl. Both of you guys. I see you guys, man. You have flourished so much. I'm so proud of you guys, honestly.
Oh, yeah.
I'm so proud of you guys, honestly.
Thank you so much, man. We appreciate it. We appreciate the love and support, seriously. And it's great because we've grown like with a lot of you guys. You know what I mean? Like everyone here is a big part of our lives. I've known Emmanuel, shoot, I was like 21 years old when we first initially met. You know, and we're definitely, you know, growing in a lot of aspects together. So I really appreciate you taking the time and sharing everything. With that being said, that there's a venue in Wynwood. I know Savvy's over here throwing a whole bunch of ideas in her head because she's been looking for a venue space in Wynwood. Savvy,
we got it.
If she's paying attention, she might be sidetracked. But she's definitely. What's up, Arzel? We're just going around right now. Anybody that's joining, please drop your names in the chat, drop your handles in the chat, drop where you're from in the chat. We got people from Virginia, we got Portland, we got Denver, we got New York, we got Jersey, we got Philly. Everybody does every different kind of thing. Everybody here is mostly a consumer, if not some topicals and stuff, right? Mary M. Holmes, you've been waiting for a minute. Appreciate your patience. Tell everybody who you are.
Hi, my name is Mary Holmes. I'm from Philadelphia / New Jersey location. I'm also a notary public. Excuse me. So any kind of notary that you need, I am certified to do that in the New Jersey area and Philadelphia. I am also a creative custom items. So from doing balloons decorations to whatever labels, whatever you have in your mind, if I can do it on my Cricut, I will put it on something for you. So you can ask Lena there, you know, I blinged out one of her hats for her and I made some outfits, her jacket. I blinged out her jacket for her for a couple of her events. I'm the one who did that. Yes. Yeah. So my thing is and I'm also an event planner and wedding coordinator. So I start from the beginning until they put the ring on the finger. Now I don't do divorces now, so that's up to them. You know, but I get you to the idol and you can handle the rest. So right, out of here. So that's me, Mary Holmes. I'm from the Philadelphia, New Jersey area, and I'll drop my information on the site. Looking forward to working with you guys.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Yeah. Savvy, are you back now?
I'm here.
All right. Well, I got a venue waiting for you to come blow it up here in Wynwood.
Yes, I just saw that. Yo, let's go. I'm so ready to roll out again. We had such a great time.
Hell yeah. Tell everybody who you are, what you're doing.
So hey y'all, what's up? So I'm Savvy. On my thing, it does say Terp Life. So I'm a sign language interpreter. So that kind of comes full circle when it comes to deaf smokers and you know, things like that. And we have a pretty I have a pretty good deaf community, so that's cool too. So that's why that says Terp Life. And in the chat it says I am Savvy. So I am Savvy. I met Krista in Miami when I was looking for a location. I'm not even sure how I met. I don't even know how I met Krista.
We met
at the bar.
We met in Atlanta. We were at the Black Ink podcast interview for Harold James.
Oh my goodness. So oh my gosh, I thought we met in Miami, but no. So yes. See, so me and Krista we've been rocking for a minute. I think it was 2021 when we first met. And then I came to see what was going on in Miami, find a space. So I'm a host, I'm the showcase queen. A&R for a record label is pretty big in Virginia. So I know there was a king in Virginia. So I will actually be in Virginia on Saturday. I'm booked I'll put it in the chat. I'm booked for an event. It's a community college event. What we're doing is something called Whip and Flow. So please come out and see me if you're close. It is in Richmond. And any other way, I'll be there for 2 days. So we'll try to connect or however we do it. Yes, so I'm the showcase queen. I had a podcast on Black Ink. And I'm still gonna do like a industry savvy podcast, but I still do my interviews. I'm on FM radio here when I need to be, not consistently, but if we need to do something, I got you. We're syndicated. We're up and down the East Coast, West Coast, international. So definitely, if you need like promotional radio things, holla at me. We do businesses, we do brands, we do music artists, we do all of it. So I definitely can have you, whatever y'all
Connect
need.
with us. Connect with
Yes.
us on the music artist.
Oh yes, please do. So Krista has energy, who is still pretty cool with me when we definitely tries to come out on my shows. I do shows in South Carolina, Virginia, and Jersey, and here. I am from Jersey, so all you Jersey people, hey, the Philly people, hey. So reach out to me. I have the deaf community and I have the music artist. I do promotions in all music promotions, all levels of promotion. I work with Grammy producers. Whatever your budget is, we can fit your budget. And again, I heard another king say that it doesn't always have to be transactional. That's what I'm talking about. I can help you at any budget that you're at. So we're here for it. Any events that you all have that are Ty, answer the door for me. Any events that you all have that you need, a musical, whatever, on all levels. I mean, it comes from all genres. I don't want to take up too much time. Hey, Miss Noonie, we met in Atlanta. Hey. So, Sanja, I wasn't gonna get off here without speaking to you, girl.
Call me.
Sandra's Bay. That's Bay, okay? So I
know
love you,
Noonie will call
boo.
you. Savvy, yeah, I'll call you too because I just made a new song with energy, so it's gonna be coming.
Yes, please do. I will. Yes, and also I spin records. I do everything promotional, anything you need, videos, photos, all that stuff. So just hit me up. I'm here. Also, we have a club, a hookah bar. I just had a 420 event. Veni Vadu is part of the THC Girls. She's everywhere with me. She just did my party the whole weekend for my birthday. I just turned 41, y'all. So yes, so THC Girls is always in the building every single Wednesday. For our showcase, we give away $250, all that. So I love y'all, and hit me up. I'm gonna put my phone number and my Instagram in the chat.
Call me.
Happy birthday, Savvy. Hope you had a great one. That's awesome. I love seeing you and Venny together. Don't forget who else was here in Atlanta. I don't know. I'm not sure. Cool. We're gonna keep it pushing, guys. It's a little bit over time, so just be mindful when we keep going around and around. RC Navigations. You guys been here for a minute. What's up?
Hey, how's it going? This is Jenny. I just wanted to, say hi. I do RCC Navigations. Basically, we work on cannabis compliance and licensing, from setup, whether you're operational and have your 4 walls up or not. We cover the whole process with you. We cover compliance training. We cover everything compliance related. So if you need packaging checks, if you need training, if you need responsible vendor, we do work across the country. So we work in Colorado. We were originally based in Denver, Colorado, but now I'm down here in Mississippi. So we're covering the cannabis industry down here, as well as in Illinois, Michigan, Missouri, and still in Colorado. So if you guys ever need anything compliance related or licensing related, just let me know. And I also sit on the board of the DeVac Henderson Foundation. It's a nonprofit that helps people here in Mississippi get their medical cards. We are doing a patient drive on the 14th and the 21st to help people sign up and get in the door when it comes to getting patient cards, because the doctor's visits are still expensive because it is medical only down here still. But that's me. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jenny. Appreciate you attending the call. Definitely appreciate you. The compliance is super important for our space, so we can make those moves. Shy, what's up?
Hello. I heard so many Jersey folks on this call today, girl. I am so happy about it. And thank you for, reminding me that we were all getting together.
Of course.
Hello. Hey guys, my name is Shy. I run a marketing company that operates in the regulated spaces. I work very closely with the THC girls. They are my liaison for so many things. I wouldn't think for a second to call anybody else if I needed that connection or that leeway pathway to someone. I'm so grateful for that. But I was so happy today. Thank you so much for inviting me. You know, I'm huge in the space for advocacy, and I'm here to really make sure that the industry stays present and here. You guys know that I'm fighting in multiple states. A lot of you guys don't know me personally, but Sanjay and Crystal KJ will tell you that my focus is to make sure that the industry stays around. If it's compliant, that is a plus. But as long as it stays around, that is really my goal. I heard a lot of folks from Jersey today, and I want to say I'm so happy you guys are on the call. Jersey is in trouble right now. And I'm just going to bring some attention just real quick. I don't mean to be negative Nancy because I'm not. I'm just a realist. And I want to make sure everybody is on the same page. So everybody here, hopefully, you guys can give me a little hands up via the emojicons, or even just yourselves that you know what's going on in New Jersey. You understand the fight that is actually happening, with New Jersey right now, and ensuring that store owners, what happened in Texas and Alabama does not happen to New Jersey. We got very lucky in Florida where I'm based, and we fought very hard. Actually, one of my state representatives were the ones who came in last minute and put in some elbow grease for us in our area. And I highly recommend getting in with your state representatives. If you don't know them, go meet them, go shake their hand, go let them know that you'll knock on their door on Christmas. But I don't know if you guys know what's going on in New Jersey, but we are about to lose like hemp, THCA flower. We're having some small issues in New Jersey with the House there. Also some other states. But for those in New Jersey, I just want to put you guys on alert if you're not on. If you have numbers you can drop to me, I'm happy to put you in chats that have hundreds of other business owners in New Jersey in them that are trying to fight for THC and hemp and make sure that things stay. And actually, Krista, I just saw your face. I didn't even think about it, but I'll make sure I drop you in literally every state chapter that I have. So you can at least stay in on the tea of what's going on in those states for real. But the New Jersey family, you guys got to get together. You guys need to stick together right now. You need to focus on, there's a organization called the New Jersey Healthy Alternatives. They are literally the ones that you should be looking at, investing in, trying to get with. They have multiple state chapters. They stem off the American Healthy Alternatives, who is fighting in Tallahassee. Or, I'm sorry, excuse me, in DC, as well as Tallahassee with me. But DC, they're the only lobbying organization right now besides the Hemp Roundtable that are out there with boots on the ground trying to keep THCA flower and all of the hemp cannabinoids legal into this new farm bill that we're trying to pass. And I'm sure you guys are familiar, like what keeps a lot of our industry very compliant and legal is the fact that we have a farm bill that protects us. However, if that goes away or changes, there are some, we're in big trouble. So American Healthy Alternatives is what fights for that. Now they have multiple state chapters. New Jersey Healthy Alternatives is a new one that is coming. I believe that they are just establishing their full-on state chapter, even though American has always been fighting for you guys over in New Jersey. And if you guys are looking to, collaborate with company or not company, but a nonprofit that cares, I would highly recommend working with them. I have a dispensary here in Tampa Bay, Florida, where, a no medical card needed dispensary. We operate within the, confinements of the Farm Bill. And, they fight for us here in Florida. If it wasn't for them, Florida Healthy Alternatives, we wouldn't have, gotten through the legislation this year. So while everybody's here, Steve, I heard you talking about events and support and stuff like that. I greatly appreciate what you do. What we need from you? We need you to talk about this problem. We need you to be a bigger voice in those areas. Ace, everybody that kind of terp flies with the articles and all those different things in New Jersey, we need you guys to actually start standing up. When I was in Florida, this year, I was there with 13 other people trying to save the whole industry, and we have over 6,000 people who participate in it in Florida. It feels really lonely to be up there in Tallahassee against all of those big legislators and people who don't really think that we're kind of great. I'm a mom, so they think that I'm a shitty mom, because I smoke weed and I participate in this market, So tonight, I just want to lend to this because we just want one in Florida, and I heard so many beautiful companies and so many amazing voices tonight. And I would hate for anybody here to ever be silenced by ignorance and by stupidity and by legislative bullshit. Because everybody's company here sounds incredible and sounds amazing. And you guys understand, the network and the positivity and what we bring as an industry to the world and to people and in the change that really exists by us, So I'm very proud of like everybody's company here. So please don't consider me a Debbie Downer by just keeping you guys aware that we're having some problems right now in a lot of states and we need some help. So if you guys can contribute and lend your voices to, your main purposes, what you guys are all here for, it would be incredible. And New Jersey, I heard that voice a lot tonight. I heard everybody, I'm from New Jersey. I'm from New Jersey. That's incredible. My dad's from New Jersey. I love New Jersey. um, my dad's from Franklin. I freaking love New Jersey. So I really would just hope that you guys can all figure out how to stand together and make sure that you defeat the evil that's at your door, in the legislative session and what's going on with all of that. And you guys continue to push against that kind of BS. And Steve, we need your voice in Florida, more than ever, especially next year. We're going to be doing a lot of things here. And I think it's Turpfee. I don't know if she's still here. We need your voice more than ever in Florida. Noonie, we need your voice more than ever in Florida. So if I could just jump on here, I'm in the regulated spaces. I do ads, I do websites, all different kinds of amazing stuff. But where my biggest heart lies is in advocacy because I have lupus and I genuinely believe in this plant. It saved my life. It's helped me cope in ways that no other thing could. And I'm just so grateful for this plant. So if I could just jump on here with the time that I have, I'm so grateful for the THC girls. They bring everybody together, including myself. They, continue to remind me that the community is bigger than the stupid rooms sometimes that I stand in. And I would just hope you guys can all hear what I'm saying and just continue to be the loudest voice in the room when it comes to advocacy and go after today and take an even bigger role in what you're doing than now. Just like go up it 110%. Because like right now, cannabis needs it more than ever. And thank you guys so much for letting me jaw jack. I appreciate it.
We appreciate you, everything you do for this space and always supporting us so much, Shy. So thank you so much. We really appreciate you. Arzel, what's up, man?
How are you?
How you doing? I appreciate you taking the time.
I am doing great. Thank you for having me on. Hello, everyone. So I just wanted to just hop on. I'm actually here inside of my dispensary. My dad was doing 96 years in prison for cannabis, not for murder, not for rape, not for assault, just for a plant. He did 22 years. I ended up fighting the governor, and with the help of LeVar Ball, Snoop Dogg, Nipsey Hussle, all these people came together. Wanda James, they all helped us, and we came together and we fought the governor. We created a campaign called Shoe Release because my name is Shoe Man, because outside of cannabis,
I help kids with brand new shoes, and I've already helped 24,000 kids with brand new sneakers. My nonprofit is called Sleep Feet. We're dropping our own sneaker here soon. But back to my dad's story, you know, shoe releases was the campaign. That's going to be the name of our shoe store someday. Um, you know, and I'll show you our dispensary. It's called Jungle Fever. We pride ourselves in having, you know, some of the best cannabis in Colorado. Everything is organic, no pesticides, no chemicals. We got out the door prices. Everything is accessible. I really want everyone that walks in our store, we welcome them by saying welcome to paradise. And right now we got a 91% retention rate. So people that are coming in are just like, they keep coming, they keep telling their friends. So um, I just want to thank Candace because, you know, and Krista, I'm sorry, I just met with Candace from from this other, she's one of our vendors, but I just want to thank Krista because, you know, she's always just been an advocate of, you know, me and my dad and everything that I'm doing. And just for her just to drop this on me and just say, hey, just hop on. And me, honestly, just hearing everyone else's stories, just like it touched my heart because we really want to hire people that have nonviolent drug convictions and help get them jobs in the cannabis industry because there's still 2,700 people in Colorado locked up for cannabis. There's about 90,000 people nationwide, plus or minus, that are locked up just for cannabis. These people are doing a 250 million years collectively, while, you know, there's 5,000 people doing, you know, making, you know, $5 or $6 billion collectively. So and unfortunately, a lot of the people that are locked up are, you know, darker skinned people, and that, you know, not only darker skinned people, but a high percentage of them. So our our main mission in cannabis, besides providing the best products, the cleanest products, is, you know, fighting to get other people fighting to get ourselves in a position where we can open new locations and work with lobbyists and spread our brand across the nation so that we can get other people out of jail. So, Krista, thank you so much for letting me hop on here. I really appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. And yeah.
Always, man. I really appreciate you guys, and everybody here has so much passion and so much power in their own way. And that's why I really, you know, strategically are asking you certain people to come on board into these calls because, like, for example, Shy, Noonie, and Sankin is about to go next, and she's overwhelming with passion. She is a huge force in the space as well. And that is exactly why it's so important that you guys are able to connect, because we get to see the amazing things that everybody's doing. And all it would take is that one connection for us to really explode. So thank you guys all. Sankin, what's up?
Hey y'all, singing Burgess. I gotta keep my shades on, sorry, because it's really bright here in Durango, Colorado. Singing Burgess Nights Around Table Series, Urzell, hello. Actually just picked my son up from basketball practice, and thanks for the shoes this years ago. I've known many of these people here for a good long while. I've been in cannabis for 20 years. And my friends and I, Danny Fontaine, Matt Jordan, things of that nature, helped make the laws legal for the country and now the nation, now the world. And so I have a podcast called KRTS_podcast Thinking Nights of the Round Table Series circa 2019. Shout out to the Hemp Roundtable. Love them. Also, We Magazine, Krista and Sanja introduced me to Terry years ago when my husband was diagnosed with cancer. So, yay, all of you guys. That's awesome. And yeah, my podcast is basically the tagline is bringing cannabis, plant medicine, music, and the arts together and helping people pull their heads out of their asses. And so I have a very unusual Rolodex in the music industry as well as every industry on the face of the planet. And so I've chosen the top notch of the top of the top. For example, Greg Wilson with Hempwood and Dion with Hempcrete, the first hempcrete and hemp wood company in the world. Krista and Sanja were actually on my very first soft launch years back, and I've just been absolutely become dear friends. And
And this is really cool what you guys are doing. So thank you so much. I know there's not a lot of time. I'm the only sanctioned virgin in the whole world, so it's really easy to find me. It's a good thing and a bad thing. And yeah, it's really a pleasure to meet all of y'all. Sorry I have these giant shades on, but that's on my other one. So there's that. We'll see y'all next time. Oh, and that woman in Vegas who's looking for a chef, my dear friend Roy knows. I've known him since the 3rd grade, and he is actually the executive chef at Fountain Festival. And I know he has a food truck as well, and I know that you obviously worked with Reggie and Sophia and Kitty Weedy, one of my dearest friends. And so, yeah, let's connect for sure. Oh, I
Yes.
also am the director of sales and marketing for I Comply Cannabis, the first compliance company in the world, and we map on international. And then my other partner is Jesse Leach and Jay Faro. We just received the first DEA license, partnering with TQ University. It's now public. I can finally talk about it. Meristem Cultures. It's low key high tech on Instagram, and Mothership Labs is Professor Jesse Leach, a dear friend of mine from met him when I owned a soil company years back. So check that out. We're doing some really cool things, and yeah, really, we're in 9 countries, 10 going on. We've got all 4 corners of the United States, and yeah, it's truly scientific history. So yay, Jesse Leach. Thanks, y'all.
Thank you so much, Sankin. We appreciate you for popping in. Someone got a question real quick, hand raise.
Drop that info. Please drop that info.
She's driving, so I just put her information down.
Thank you. Thank you, Krista. Sorry.
No worries. If you guys look at her name, Sankin, how
Sanken,
it's spelled.
Sankken, Sankken, last name Burgess, B as in boy. You are
That's
George
what she was
Edward
saying.
Sarah's
There's no other in the world.
called, so there's that.
So if you Google that,
And yeah, go on YouTube and like and subscribe and like do all the things that you're supposed to do because these algorithms are fucking me up.
yes. We were talking about that earlier. If you guys are tagging the highly connected page, invite collabing certain posts to our page. We're more than happy to go ahead and reshare that. Flex, we appreciate you so much. Yeah, man. What's up? Tell everybody who you are, what you got going.
Yo, first of all, I just want to say I missed you guys. I missed you guys at the last meeting. I suffered a great loss, and I'm just trying to get myself going. So, I'm dying to connect with you guys down in Miami. I'm planning on moving down there. I'm working on that now. So I know once we get together down there, it's going to be magical. So Stoner Bro Flex, aka the biggest broski, and I represent Cookies, Florida. I'm one of their VIP brand ambassadors. I'm also sponsored by them. They just sponsored my fight on Celebrity Boxing back in December. And these days I am training for pro wrestling. I'm going to be representing the Stoners, man, in pro wrestling at an event in Harris Casino, Philadelphia in August. So that's going to be pretty awesome. And when I'm not doing that, I've been at events. I'm at all the big events. If I'm not there representing Cookies, I'm either hosting something. I usually do rolling and smoking competitions, and also beach cleanups from Cali to Jersey. I'm originally from Jersey. Shout out to Jersey. But other than that, what a lot of people don't know, I went through a lot of abuse as a kid. I was kidnapped, and I went through a lot of torture. And I didn't know how to control those emotions as a kid. And, being from Jersey and being from the streets, I found myself in a lot of trouble. And I spent a majority of my youth in the youth houses there and locked up and in programs. So, one of the final programs that I went to as a 17-year-old kid, I had to live there for a year up there in North Jersey near Newark. And that place saved my life. I went into the military. I served my country. And then I went back 20 years later and I got a job at that same program. And I started giving back and saving the kids that sat in the same seat that I did. So from there, I started working for DCF in Camden. I have a degree in psychology and addictions. And I was in charge of all the parents who lost custody of their kids. And I feel like, my own abuse stories, that combined with the veteran, I also lost 200 pounds. So I'm out here representing the patients. And I'm just out here trying to motivate people. That's my biggest thing. Like, yeah, representing cookies and all that is fun. But I always put the patients first, the people first. I host Feed the Homeless events. But by the way, KJ, I'm working on one now. Cookies is going to be sponsoring it down in Miami. I'm going to start it. I'm going to feed the streets all the way up from Miami, all the way to the top. That's going to be my next mission coming from here on in. So anyway, anyone wants to help be a part of that, I'm always down. I do videography stuff, and I'm really just out here trying to give back and just show a lot of love. I represent Cookies, Big Peach Treats. They're in Florida stores. They're also in Cali. Again, I'm a part of the New York, the New York Music Awards Festival. The New York Growers Fest is coming up next weekend. Benny the Butcher and stuff will be out there. I'll be doing my role in smoking competition. The New Jersey Cannabis Culture Film Festival, I'm a part of that as well. And that'll be at the Camden Apothecary. I'm also connected with dispensaries in New Jersey and working on some stuff with some people back there. So that's just me in a nutshell. I'm out here glowing. Everything is green. I love your shades. I wear mine at night. And that's pretty much it, man. I'm out here flexing.
Yeah. Dope, bro. I appreciate you so much. We always love the energy that you have and all the positiveness that you bring to the community, So where are you located again? Like what
I'm
part?
located in Tampa, but you know me, like I'm up and down this state more than people
Everywhere.
know, and I'm everywhere, and I'm from here, Jersey, and back. I'm just out here doing my thing, represent my community. Right now, I live here, so of course, my mission is to bring eyes to all of my friends and people down here, that are trying to do something big, better themselves and the community. So. Again, I'm just out here trying to spread love. A lot of people don't know that about me. There's a lot of misconception, but above all the fun stuff, man, I'm really out here giving back. Men's mental health, I give back to. It's been a while since I hosted an event. Trying to work on an event. If anybody in Florida's got a space for me, I'm trying to work on an event so that I can give back for mental health. And but I'm in Tampa. I'm spending a lot of time in Miami. I'm going to be back and forth in Miami here, and I plan on moving there here around October. So,
Stoner
Cool.
bro, it's about time we meet. I want an
I
episode.
know.
We need to get that in, buddy. I attempted to be in the WWE and they said, hell no.
Oh, I grew up around it as a kid. Like my uncle's Mike Chioda. Like through marriage. So as a kid, I was one of the ring kids running through the locker rooms with all the legends. So I just feel like that's my personality anyway. But
Well, I'll be there to help you feed the homeless, but I want to get down.
Yeah.
You got to get down, buddy.
If you want to get down, you let me know. Philadelphia. All right, you can come down to the ring with me. So
I'm down. I'm so down.
All right,
All
Zoe,
right.
you got a question? Some comments?
Oh yeah, you got your hand raised.
Maybe
Um,
a butt dial?
Yeah, it
Okay.
might be a
I,
little butt
I,
dial.
I was just typing that I just got some customers, so I was probably gonna have to jump off.
Oh
But-
shit.
But it,
No, we appreciate you taking the time. We know you're busy. We really, really appreciate everybody plugging in. It's so important that we plug in together. Extremely important. Shy, if you Flex, if you didn't hear, Shy, she has a location more towards you. I don't think it's quite in Tampa. It's like a little bit south of Tampa. It's like right there. But that's somebody that definitely has the passion and support for the space and would be somebody great to connect with. Noonie already gives out food, already does amazing shit in the space. She's up Fort Myers, Naples, I believe. So definitely tap into
Perfect.
the community so you guys can leverage what's already going on and really, do as much as you can and provide anything you can.
I
And
have
I
a
wanna
glass
th- I-
story for you in Tampa too.
However we can do it, guys. And I'm connected with a lot of people and a lot of the community, man. They love me. People are going to show up. And again, I like to give back. So, and of course, anybody that helps me, man, you have a lifelong broski, and I'll do whatever I can, man. I'll move mountains to help anybody, you know. So, I do want to say this. Instagram shut me down like 2 days ago. My new Instagram is Stoner Bro period flex. That's all I got right now. I don't even know if I have it in me to grind on there again. I have an event at Cookies next Sunday. There's going to be like 25 vendors, open mic, Cookies Orlando. I'm going to be doing a giveaway for some of my own personal cookies collection. If you guys are in Orlando, come through for that. Follow me on Instagram. Sanja, I've been a fan forever. KJ, of course, I've seen you guys at all the events. Like we always travel but miss each other. But I look forward to, I need to make some time and talk to you guys. You know, I want to do big things. I have some big things in the works. So
And let's definitely link in Tampa.
Yep.
I'm down for that. Let me know. And much love and respect to everybody. Thanks for listening to my little story. And anybody that needs help, let me know. I'm free.
Perfect.
Thanks so much.
Well, cool. Well, thank you guys all very much. I hope that you guys found some value in any of the tips that we were able to share, any of the people that you were able to meet, hopefully some inspiration from everybody sharing their stories. We know that it's very tough to continue in this space sometimes, and it feels like a never-ending rat wheel, right? Being in this space. So we really appreciate giving each other motivation and taking the time to spend our nights with each other. So thank you guys. We appreciate you very much. If you haven't left your information on the chat, if you didn't grab anyone's information, please do right now. If you guys haven't already dropped your guys' info into the app, please understand it's the easiest way for me to help. Shisha Lifa just came to Florida. We were able to pull 5 brand ambassadors last minute because he plugged into the app. I take that material, I send it out. It's very, very easy. It's the only way that I can deliver on those things in such a limited time, such a limited budget. And those are all the things that everyone always needs. So please plug into our systems. Please reach out if you need any help or if you have any questions. And definitely feel free to reach out to anybody on this call and follow up with them, because everybody truly has really good everything to anybody on this call is why we invite you guys to the space. So thank you guys so much.
Thanks, everybody. Appreciate you.
Peace out, guys.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Bye. Thank you for everything.
Thank you.
Bye, Amid. See you. Someone's dog is going crazy right now.
All right.
Yo, Sanja, I heard you. Are you there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say I heard you talking about the flower. You know, I'm cool with Brandon. Now that I'm doing, yeah. So I was gonna say I'm definitely interested in that. Even though I like to stay loyal to particular brands, I know just for my movement, doing the Feed the Homeless, I have Jungle Boys is gonna work with me on that as well. So I'm definitely interested in whatever you have for the floweries.
Yeah, Flowery
Or
is a
anything you have.
And Brandon's with Preferred Gardens now too, and so definitely we've been able to work with brand ambassadors for local events and outreach for my formula there with the brand partners. So yeah, we definitely need to talk. And I do a lot. I love advocacy with the homeless. I'm a military brat, so yeah, we match big time, and I'm a fan too.
I love
brother.
that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm super stoked. I was glad to see you on here, and I'm glad I saw your page again, because there was a few times I went to look for your page and I couldn't find you.
Yeah,
So
it
I'm glad
sucks,
you found
man. It sucks, but I just started on other platforms and I'm gonna grow. The one thing about me is I grow, so it doesn't matter. It's just it sucks having to start over again. But
No, trust me. I feel you.
Plug
God.
everything into the app, bro, because that's not gonna go anywhere. You know what I mean? So
plug
And I was gonna say that I didn't know who else was left on here. It's just you two, but I'm gonna say this at some point this week. I'd text you and make some time. Now that my page is dead and it's fresh, I'll be able to do more now. You know what I mean? So
Cool,
Right.
You know, I want to do more. You know, I don't want you to think like, oh, we added this guy in. You know, I just want you to know I respect you too. I love you too, and I want to grow, man. And I know we could do it together. I know we could do way more. So
Definitely. We just got to make it a priority. I know we all get busy and stuff, so we'll try to keep a better tab on some things with you, and definitely do the same so we can make some things click. Okay.
yeah, you already know the vibe, man. So I'm here. All right.
Appreciate
We're
you
all
so
for it.
much.
All right. Yo, love you guys. Thank you so
All
much.
right.
Appreciate
It
you.
was
Go.
super nice to hang out. Thank you.
Yeah, likewise.
Bye.
Later, guys.
Jimbo.
No, I didn't leave. Y'all know I'm here.
What about Dose Media? What you doing, man?
You guys hanging out? He might have
We
stepped
need-
away.
We need Dose Media to move some product in Virginia for us.
Yeah, in Virginia. I know. Jimbo, what do you got to do to take care of your eye? How long is that going to take for you to heal?
Hold on, let me cancel this before you guys. Hold
on. Before we get personal.
Yeah.
I don't let a lot of people in on stuff like that, but you know, I was with my